So if a picture's worth 1,000 words, then maybe a screen recording is worth like 1,000,000. Um, this is a screen recording discussing the conversion of a module done in Blackboard Vista using Sakai and Canvas instead. I'll show you the entry point of the Blackboard Vista system first. Beautiful icons designed by Gabriel. We were focused on the organize module as the one to try to recreate. And so the way that you get to the organize module in Blackboard Vista is to click on the organize module icon. In Sakai, I was not able to do anything as elegant as that. I could actually put a link on in this area, and I could have put an icon there, but it won't link to a module part. Sakai limits you to linking to only very specific things. So this is the technique in Sakai. To get started, click the lessons link on the left. You click that, now you're in the module, and then you would click overview, and now you see the table that I created. And if I jump back to Blackboard, this is the sort of beautiful tabbed interface that was done in HTML and CSS in Blackboard Vista. That could have been done as well in either Sakai or Canvas, but I was trying to limit myself to what you could do within the program, and so I created that table in Sakai. And also now in Canvas I was able to make a home page with an organize button. Clicking on that links nicely to, again, a table that was created with the WYSIWYG editor in Canvas. So that was sort of the overview page and how do you get to it. One of the other items was an MP3 file with a transcript, and in Blackboard Vista that was accomplished by copying and pasting some embed syntax, so actually editing HTML in the built-in HTML editor. And in both Sakai and Canvas we were able to use a WYSIWYG editor. I did need to convert the MP3 to an MOV for it to work in Sakai, and Canvas uses Kaltura to store and embed media. It's very easy to do, but it doesn't look that great, and I'll show you what I mean. So here's Blackboard Vista, a nice embedded Flash object to play the audio. In Sakai, I was able to just upload the MOV. I had to convert it from an MP3, but then it embeds very nicely just by putting the cursor in and hitting the video embed button in the WYSIWYG editor. Not a problem. And in Canvas, the reason I say this doesn't look that great is because when you click it, it changes shape and makes the text stretch over there. It's not terrible, it's just not great. I could have also moved this on top of the text so that you wouldn't see that happen. So it's a workaround, but you can see it's sort of like it doesn't recognize itself as an audio-only object, and so it puts a lot of extra stuff in here that you wouldn't really need. Moving on, an online discussion of writing samples. So you want to be able to read some writing samples and then discuss them in a forum. All three of these tools did this pretty well. I guess the distinguishing factor was that Canvas actually has a built-in document viewer, and so it makes it easy enough to not have to download the documents if you don't want to. And so if I jumped over here and looked at this, the documents are available right here as part of the forum. I can add a new forum post. If I don't want to download them, which I can, or I can view in a new window, or I can view in this window. And so very nice. Not a very interesting document. They use a thing called Scribed, which is a third-party tool in order to accomplish this. I could actually go ahead and view any of the samples in that same way, and even all on the same page. I've obviously used the same stupid PDF for all 4 of these. And I could go full screen, I could print from here, and whenever I'm ready, I just would add a new entry to this topic. Also, Canvas had the advantage of letting me, as part of this forum topic, make a button or a link to jump back to the organized module. I couldn't do that from within a forum post in either of the other 2 tools, I don't believe. Moving on. Can you make a quiz? I'm not even going to go here. Blackboard Vista has a notoriously bad quiz tool. Sakai has a pretty nice quiz generator, and so does Canvas. They're absolutely fine compared to Blackboard Vista. The peer review letter, so you were to upload your own letter, then download a colleague's along with the review form, upload an edited version that contained your comments on the colleague's letter as well as the review form. And so a form that allows you to utilize attachments was the way to do this in Blackboard Vista, and I did it in the same fashion in both of the other 2 tools. It works fine. There may be another way to do it in Canvas or Sakai. Since the forum seemed like a pretty reasonable approach, I did not explore to see if there's a special tool designed to allow peer reviewing type exercises, but there may well be, or not. Maybe that's just something that's best handled in this fashion when if you want it to be publicly available, so that the instructor doesn't have to get involved in separating people into groups and then managing that via some fashion. Maybe the forum is a pretty good way to do it. And then turn in your finished letter. That was straightforward in all 3 tools. It's just an assignment tool upload that goes directly into a place that the instructor can get to but no one else can. So that is the main part of what we did. I looked at some other things as well, and I will write those up. I may or may not make another one of these screen recordings. Signing off.